What's up? I'm TJ. I play bass for World of Pain, and I'm here with Noah, the singer, and Paul, the drummer.
What's up?
We just got done playing a kick-ass show in Frankfurt, Germany. Long way from California, San Diego, where we're from, and we couldn't be happier at the moment. We're getting ready to load all of our gear up 2 flights of stairs and try not to fall and hurt ourselves on the way. But we just played this set, and these kids went crazy and told us how much they enjoyed it, and they picked up a couple things of merch to hopefully remember us by, and then we'll get on to the next city. We don't know where we're sleeping tonight, but
We got it figured out.
did we?
Yeah.
Well, we got it figured out, but it's been a question all day, and but that's okay because playing these shows and getting to interact with people all over the world, people that otherwise we might never come into contact with, and build relationships with people everywhere just through writing some music that we fell in love with a long time ago is a pretty special thing. You know, myself, I started playing instruments when I was around 21. I had listened to hardcore and punk and metal for years, and I would just go to shows and love the environment, and I always wanted to be in a band. I wanted to sing for a band, and I told all my friends, I want to sing for your band. And they'd be like, "Oh, that's cool. You know, we got a singer." So eventually, I just said, "Okay, forget everybody. I'm just going to try and learn how to play guitar and start my own band. And then when everybody thinks it's cool, then I can sing." But never did get to sing. But I did get together with some really awesome guys and make some what I think is cool music. And we've gotten to just do a lot of really fun stuff with it. We all have full-time jobs, and we take our vacation time whenever we have to travel the world. And I mean, even shows at home, you know, we spend our free time. Our wives and girlfriends get frustrated because we're going to go and not come home until early in the morning, and they're just by themselves. But the friends you make and just the energy and the reaction you get from people when you play shows is something really special, and not a lot of people get to experience that. So at the end of the day, when our wives and girlfriends complain that we're not going to, you know, Bora Bora for vacation, you know,
Baller.
it's okay because we've done something that very few people get to do. So,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think you said it fairly well. It's the kids, man. That's why I keep doing it. I mean, I can write all day long, lyrics and whatnot, and as long as people like it or, you know, they're into it or connects to them somehow, I just keep doing it. You know, we're not some huge band. We don't ball out of control. You know, people struggle. We struggle as a band. Trying to find a place to sleep. You know, it sounds like we got that figured out, but it's the kids, man, the diversity. And the thing about coming overseas is, like, you know, shows could be hit or miss, and it's the kids, man. It's the diversity, the kids here. It's, you come to a show here a lot of times, and it's like you'll see kids from all different walks of life. It reminds me of, you know, when I was like in high school going to hardcore shows, because, you know, everybody was there. It was like a thing to do, and I get that vibe over here a lot, and I dig it. You know, it reminds me of when I was younger. And to top it off, like, these kids are coming to see us play. You know, to scream the words that I've written. And so it's, you know, that's why I do it. And yeah, my wife gets mad or, you know, whatever, you know, we need family vacation time, you're using all your vacation time, but, you know, just got to balance it, and it's, the kids keep me going with it, you know, and I'll keep going with it as long as the kids are into it, you know. And if they're not, you know, I'll still dabble and try to do music and stuff like that, but it's the kids, man. Keeps me going.
All right. I got into playing music when I was really, really young with my brother. We were like 10. We started going to hardcore shows. And then I was like, all right, I want to do that. And then I quickly realized that it does take money. I guess like the whole interview was about how we don't make money as a band. We break even sometimes, hopefully.
That's the goal.
That's the goal, is to break even.
Break even.
And, it sucks. I've been on tour before where you're stressed out about money and losing your ass on things, and that does suck, but it takes like one show to snap out of that. When you show up to a show you've never played before, never played a city or something, and there's like, you know, a ton of kids there that want to see your band, and that makes like all the stress that comes from booking a tour or not having enough money to go somewhere or something like that. It's just like, oh shit, there's like, you know, 200, 300, however many kids are there that just want to see the music that you sat down and wrote with your friends thinking that it was rad. You're like, okay, this is a cool song. And then there's like a bunch of other people that want to see that. That's super rad, and that like makes everything worth it. I talk to people all day. I'm in the service industry, like, and the fact that I say, oh hey, I'm going to Europe, you know, the next couple weeks I won't be in, and they're like, oh, what are you going for? I'm like, oh, I play music. And they're like, oh, cool, you go all the way over there to play music? It's like, not a lot of people get to travel the world and play music and at least break even. So it's like, I think even if we, you know, technically lost money coming over here, we would still come over here and we would just, you know, bust our ass at home to make up for the fact and everything like that, because it's like, look, life is short, the world is rad, and you should travel the world as much as possible. So especially if you can do it playing music, that's like the best of both worlds. That's key. And the fact that we get to do it and kids are into it and they want to buy our shirts and buy CDs and stuff like that, listen to our music in their cars when they're going to work to make money to come to our shows and everything like that, that's like the best. That makes everything worth it. Even if I go home with an empty pocket, it's fine. So that's pretty much it, I think.
Yeah, I think just one last thing in addition to kind of what they said, you know, like getting to play shows and getting the reaction from people that you've never met, and just seeing that somebody thinks something that you did is as cool as what you thought it was.
We're cooler.
There's also, I mean, honestly, the other half of it for me is just the relationships that you build in a scene, in the music scene, especially like the punk and hardcore scene that we play in. Yeah. Because, you know, sometimes they say the ethics of, you know, like the hardcore scene or punk scene is kind of watered down, you know, and it's just like a thing to do. But when I first got into this kind of music, it was because people had something to say and something to stand up for. And I found the more I went to shows, I used to be real quiet. I started meeting people that were a lot like me, and because of that, I formed friendships and relationships that were so much more real than any I ever had before that. And I'm 33, I'll be 34 soon, and today I have a lot of friends all over the world, and really good friends, people I talk to all the time. I've been to their weddings and they've been in mine, and I know that if I need something, I have people I can talk to or ask, and that's because that's like another addition, an additional perk to what we do, and that's a lot of the reason that I still do it, you know, because sometimes I'm getting old and we play these shows and, you know, we'll go sleep on somebody's floor and the next day I can barely get up. I mean, really, sometimes it just sucks. But through the day, you kind of loosen up, and by the evening, you get to play a show, and you see a friend that you haven't seen for 5 years, and it's incredible, you know. And I know even if I came, let's say I came to Europe or Japan, without my band, I have friends there that I could call and say, hey, can you pick me up from the airport? Can I stay with you? And I've done that, and it's an incredible feeling, you know, to know that there's that many people out there that you can connect with, you know. And I would never met any of them had I not tried to learn to play an instrument and try and start a band and embarrass ourselves in front of people. So it's pretty special.